Standing in front of the mirror, there are question marks in your personality, an unbroken personality with no confidence. Your self-worth has been lost. You're full of self-doubt and confusion. You feel like a loser. Hi everyone, I'm Anisha Nassali. Today I want to talk to you about something that affects many people but doesn't get nearly enough attention. Narcissistic abuse. It's not about harsh words or controlling behavior. It can really mess with your self-esteem, your trust, and your emotional well-being in ways that can last for a long time. But here's the good news. Recovery is possible. It's not going to be easy or quick, but with time, you can heal. If you've ever found yourself in a toxic relationship, unsure whether you should leave or even how to start healing, then this video is for you. I'm going to walk you through what that healing process looks like, the stages you'll go through, and most importantly, how you can start reclaiming your life. It's a tough road, but trust me, you're strong enough to make it through. How narcissistic abuse eats you and how you heal. You don't realize what's happening at first. That's the thing with narcissistic abuse. It creeps in slowly, like a shadow that grows darker the longer you're exposed to it. It doesn't start with loud fights or harsh words. It starts small. A little control here, a bit of gaslighting there. At first you don't notice. One day you're confident and full of life. The next, you're questioning everything. Your thoughts, your worth, your very memory. It feels like you've been drained from the inside out. And yet you keep that smile up just to survive. Even when it ends, the real battle begins. Recovery doesn't happen overnight. It's a quiet, painful journey that takes time. You have moments where you feel strong, like you're finally moving forward. But then out of nowhere, a wave of sadness or anger can hit you. It feels like you're right back at the beginning. This just isn't in your head. About 25% of people have experienced narcissistic abuse in their relationship, and it's not something that goes away easily. Studies show that the effects are long-lasting. You're left with anxiety, depression, and sometimes PTSD. Your self-esteem gets shattered. You might even find yourself questioning everything about who you are. And you know what? That's okay. Healing from narcissistic abuse is messy. It's not a straight line. Some days you feel like you've got this. Other days you want to curl up and hide. But that's not failure. That's part of the journey. So how do we heal from this? It starts with self-compassion. You have to treat yourself with kindness, be patient with your progress, and stop expecting yourself to bounce back overnight. That pain doesn't just vanish, it lingers. It can take months, sometimes years, to feel like yourself again. And even then, the memories might never completely disappear. But the good news, they won't have the power that they once did. Healing usually comes in 4 stages, not always in order and not neat and tidy. But understanding these stages can make the whole process feel less overwhelming. Let's look at the 4 stages of healing from narcissistic abuse. Stage 1, denial. At first, it feels easier to pretend it wasn't that bad. You tell yourself, they didn't mean it. Maybe I overreacted. They were going through a tough time. You brush off the emotional manipulation, the lies, the silent treatment. You convince yourself that maybe it was just all in your head. But deep down, you feel it in your gut. That quiet ache that something was wrong. The first step in healing is facing that truth. Not sugarcoating it, naming it for what it was. Abuse, not love, not care, and certainly not normal. And when the truth sets in, the anger will follow. You might be furious at them for what they did, for what they took from you. Or maybe your anger turns inwards. You start blaming yourself. I know I did. For staying, for missing the red flags, for not leaving sooner. And listen, that's okay. That anger is valid. It's part of waking up. Don't bottle it up. Don't shame yourself for it. Just find your ways to release it that won't hurt you. Scream into a pillow if you have to. Write a letter you'll never send. Punch a boxing bag. Talk to someone you trust. Let it out, because underneath the anger is your power trying to return. Before I share the next 2 steps, please let you know that you're getting value by typing my favorite motto in the comments section below. Survivor, not victim. Stage 3, depression. After the anger, there's often this heavy silence, like everything just sinks in. This is where the sadness creeps in. You might feel empty, numb, tired all the time. You might cry for no reason. or you might feel nothing at all. And that can feel scary, but again, normal. This part of the journey isn't weakness, it's grief. You're mourning what you went through, what you lost, what you envisioned, and even the version of you that was hurt. Let yourself feel it. Don't rush it. Talk to people who get it. Journal, cry, sleep, seek therapy if you can. You don't have to carry this on your own. Stage 4, acceptance. This isn't about saying what happened was okay. It never was. It's not about pretending you're fine. Acceptance means you stop trying to rewrite the past and start trying to make peace with it. It's when you finally say, it wasn't my fault. When you stop looking for closure for someone who never cared enough to give it. When you begin focusing on not only what they did, but on who you want to become next. It's about reclaiming your power. That shift, it's slow, but when it comes, it's powerful. So what next? You don't need to change overnight. Not everything. Maybe it starts with texting a friend that you lost touch with, picking up an old habit, an old hobby you abandoned, redecorating your room so it feels like your space again. Maybe you decide to change careers, or maybe you just take a walk every evening and let your mind breathe again. Healing doesn't always look big or dramatic. Sometimes it's in the smallest choices, the ones that say, I matter again. You don't need permission. You don't need to explain your pain to anyone who refuses to understand it. You survived the storm. And now, step by shaky step, you get to build your peace. Rebuilding takes time. Rebuilding after narcissistic abuse isn't quick and it isn't loud. It's slow, quiet, deep. Because the damage wasn't just to your life, it was to your sense of self. The way you think, the way you feel about love, safety, even your own worth. But here's the truth. Some of the most powerful healing doesn't show on the outside. It happens on the inside. When you start believing in yourself again, trusting your gut, saying no without guilt, feeling peace where anxiety used to live. Healing doesn't mean forgetting about the abuse. It means you stop blaming yourself for it. It means you stop repeating the same emotional patterns. It means you grow stronger, not because it didn't hurt, but because you survived anyway. And maybe you won't be the same person you were before the abuse, but that's not a loss. That's a rebirth. You're not broken. You're becoming. And that's the most powerful kind of healing there is. I can't end this video without emphasizing that being a victim of abuse does not make you weak. I'll repeat that. Being a victim of abuse does not make you weak. It's not a reflection of you. It's a reflection of them. It indicates that you have the strength to regain control of your own life. It indicates that at last you're making your own decisions. Indeed, the path isn't always going to be straightforward. However, when you're capable of doing this, you're capable of healing. You're capable of thriving. If you want to hear a personal message from me about healing, I've recorded a video for you. Just click the link in the description below. If you want to hear more from me, please subscribe and share this video with your loved ones to help them out. I'll see you in the next video. And in the meantime, take care of yourself because you deserve it.